This video brings an urgent message that heaven specifically wants you to hear. The divine realm has been trying to show you something important. It's final. You're the one they want. This isn't just another spiritual video. It contains a revelation about your selection that many overlook every day. Heaven cares so deeply about your divine purpose that they would be disappointed if you dismiss this critical message without understanding its importance. The message you're about to receive has been carefully arranged to reach you at this exact moment in your journey. There's a divine appointment happening right now as you watch. Don't scroll away, because what you're about to learn could change everything about how you experience your spiritual calling in this world. This isn't an ordinary spiritual message. It's a divine confirmation that you've been specifically selected for something important. Heaven has been watching your life journey with loving attention, noticing both your moments of strength and your times of doubt. Missing this particular revelation could mean overlooking a special purpose that's been prepared just for you. This message marks a limited time spiritual window that's opening in your life right now. Heaven cares so deeply about your divine role that they would be genuinely concerned if you failed to recognize that you're the chosen one. That's why this message found you today. Your attention to this video isn't by chance. It's a divinely orchestrated moment designed to help you see what has been determined in the spiritual realm, but you might have been walking right past the signs of your selection. Every moment you felt overlooked or unimportant has been witnessed. Every time you wondered why others seemed to receive recognition while you remained in the background has been noted. All the times you questioned if heaven was still aware of your potential, yet continued to develop your gifts anyway, have been honored. Your struggles to be seen haven't gone unnoticed. Those moments when divine selection seemed to happen for everyone except you, heaven saw your disappointment. The times when your sense of purpose felt small and fragile, yet you held on anyway, that persistence was recognized in the spiritual realm. The courage it took to keep believing in your potential when everything around you suggested you were ordinary has been deeply valued. The questions about your place in the divine plan, sometimes too heavy to share with others, have all been acknowledged. The path to selection isn't always clear, and divine signs aren't always obvious. That's why heaven is making it unmistakably clear now. It's final, you're the one they want. The signs confirming that you're the chosen one appear in everyday moments, but are often overlooked because they seem too simple to be divine communication. These signs show up in patterns of events that seem like coincidences, but are actually carefully orchestrated divine confirmations. They appear in the words people speak to you that exactly address your hidden potential. They emerge in repeated numbers, names, or themes that keep catching your attention, pointing to your special purpose. These signs of your selection are uniquely meaningful to your specific journey, something heaven has personally designed to grab your attention. They connect directly to the questions you've been asking and the purpose you've been seeking. Heaven chose these particular signs because they speak to your heart in a language only you would fully understand. The window to recognize your divine selection won't remain open forever. That's why this message is so urgent. When you finally see it, you'll wonder how you ever missed the obvious signs that you're the one they want. The confirmation will resonate so deeply with your spirit that you'll know beyond doubt it was meant specifically for you. When you recognize and accept that you're the one they want, many puzzling aspects of your life journey will suddenly make perfect sense. Difficult seasons you've walked through, opportunities that seem to pass you by, and spiritual gifts that have lingered undeveloped will all connect in a beautiful moment of divine clarity. Heaven has wonderful news for you today. Your spiritual life is shifting to a higher level, and important transformations are happening within and around you now. The divine has captured something unique about your potential, and now you've been chosen to receive this special revelation of your selection. This moment marks something significant in your spiritual journey. It's a clear indication that your divine purpose is being activated now. Something incredibly meaningful is unfolding in your relationship with the spiritual realm, far deeper than you might have imagined possible. The recognition that you're the one they want begins a spiritual awakening that will touch every area of your life, from your sense of identity to your relationships, to your understanding of why you're here. There's a wave of heavenly attention surrounding you right now. You're becoming more spiritually attuned, naturally drawing divine communication into your daily experience. Recognizing that you're the chosen one brings a heightened awareness of spiritual presence in even the smallest details of your life. More spiritual insights will begin flowing to you than ever before. This isn't happening by chance. It's a carefully arranged blessing designed specifically for this season of your journey. Your unique qualities matter more than you realize. Your spiritual potential inspires heaven. Your faithfulness makes a difference in the spiritual atmosphere around you. This divine recognition shows that heaven deeply values what others may have overlooked in you. Each step you've taken, even when the path seemed unclear, has led you exactly where you need to be for this divine selection. Heaven delights when you finally see what they've been trying to show you all along, that you're the one they want for this special purpose. The timing of this divine selection is no coincidence. It comes now because you're spiritually ready to step into this role. This precise moment has been divinely chosen because you've grown in ways that have prepared you for this responsibility. Your spiritual eyes are now open enough to see what might have been invisible to you before. Your heart has expanded through challenges. Your wisdom has deepened through experience. Your soul is now prepared to receive this divine appointment more clearly than ever before. All the difficulties you've faced and the questions you've wrestled with have been preparation for this moment of selection. Nothing in your journey has been wasted. Every experience has shaped your ability to fulfill the purpose for which you're now being chosen. This particular selection is connected to larger spiritual movements happening in the world right now. Heaven is positioning key individuals in strategic places, and you're one of them. Your selection isn't isolated. It's part of a divine plan that involves many chosen ones, each with unique assignments. But make no mistake, you're the one they want for this specific role. If you're feeling blessed by this divine revelation about your selection, please consider sending a super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more to support our channel's mission of helping people recognize when they're divinely chosen. Your generosity helps these important messages reach those who desperately need to understand their divine purpose. When you give, you participate in a sacred exchange that allows us to continue creating content that connects people with heaven's timely messages in these critical spiritual times. Your support creates a spiritual pathway for others to discover that they too might be the ones heaven wants for special purposes. As you begin to recognize and accept that you're the one they want, new spiritual awareness will naturally develop in your life. This clearer vision brings new responsibilities, not just to yourself but to everyone heaven places in your path who might be missing their own divine selection. Don't view these responsibilities as burdens, but as sacred opportunities to participate in heaven's work. This revelation signals it's time to step into spiritual maturity and navigate this new role with heavenly wisdom and purpose. Finding balance becomes essential during this spiritually charged time. While celebrating your divine selection, remember to nurture your practical faith through prayer, meditation, and spiritual community. These spiritual disciplines have shaped who you are and will continue to support you as you grow into this expanded role as someone heaven has specifically chosen. The divine realm is inviting you to become more than just a recipient of selection, but a person who helps others recognize their divine potential too. As you embrace being the one they want, think about how you can help others who are still missing their own divine selection. Your experience shows that heaven is constantly communicating, even when we fail to notice. The spiritual realm witnesses every moment of awakening to divine purpose, every recognition of heavenly selection, and every choice to step into divine calling. Your story of recognizing that you're the chosen one brings hope to people feeling spiritually overlooked or wondering if heaven still selects individuals for special purposes today. Your awareness becomes a light that helps others develop eyes to see their own divine selection. Your divine appointment isn't meant to be a private blessing. It's an invitation to help others experience the same spiritual clarity about their purpose. Heaven often works through those who have recently recognized their selection to help awaken others who are still missing the signs of their own divine calling. Your newfound awareness serves as both personal blessing and ministry opportunity. As you navigate this new level of spiritual calling, stay consistently vigilant. Heaven reminds you that while recognizing your divine selection is wonderful, it's just the beginning of a lifetime of purpose fulfillment. Maintain the spiritual sensitivity that allowed you to see that you're the one they want in the first place. Guard against returning to spiritual dullness or distraction that made you miss important signs of your selection in the past. Let your awareness of being chosen continue to flow from genuine humility and daily attention to spiritual guidance. With this new understanding of your divine selection comes ongoing responsibility to remain receptive and responsive. Use this gift wisely to discern true divine direction from false spiritual signals. Embrace this journey of divine purpose with both humility and confidence, showing others that recognizing heaven's selection comes from staying spiritually attuned through regular spiritual practices that keep your connection strong and your discernment sharp. Picture a future where you consistently walk in the confidence of being divinely selected. Imagine spiritual doors opening unexpectedly, divine appointments arriving precisely when needed, and your understanding of your heavenly purpose expanding beyond anything you've experienced before. The spiritual realm stands with you, encouraging you to embrace this journey as the chosen one with complete trust. This is truly your moment to experience deeper divine connection through recognizing and accepting that you're the one they want. This marks the beginning of a time when your spiritual perception, wisdom, and heart will be more aligned with heaven's purposes than ever before. Accept this blessing of divine selection with gratitude, and remember that you're surrounded by spiritual support on this journey. The path ahead holds countless opportunities to experience heavenly guidance as you step into the role for which you've been specifically chosen. What joy awaits as you fully embrace the truth that it's final. You're the one they want.